looked as if the Knicks and Lakers could have the top 2 picks in the draft, but it turned out that the New Orleans Pelicans won the lottery in the first shot at drafting Zion Williamson, which also puts Anthony Davis's future in play. Damon Jones is in the building. Good to have you with us.
Before we even get into the next subject, can I just take a moment to say this about the NBA? What is wrong with y'all? The Lakers and the Knicks lose out to New Orleans and Memphis? I understand parity. I understand that we want to be sensitive to the smaller markets. I get it. I really do. But damn, one of them could be in the top 2. You have to have both of them at the top 2. I mean, the 2019 NBA draft is coming up like sizzle, glitz, and glam. Everybody looking forward to it. And the first 2 picks are going to New Orleans and Memphis, Tennessee.
Well,
I mean, come on.
let me just say quickly before
this is not the NFL, man.
Until we get on the subject, I'm glad you said NFL. New Orleans is the single worst place Zion could have wound up, and it's for this one reason. Forget about the fact it's not a huge, glamorous market or anything like that. They are a stingy organization who treats the players, their most valuable commodities, cheaply by using their football medical staff, training staff, for the basketball team because the owners own both in the market, so they double dip. As a result, they lose more player minutes to injury year in and year out than any other team. Zion just hurt himself because he broke his sneaker open. They're gonna play him cheap with the training staff.
Let me just put my hat on because you said that before, and I just want to let you know we talked about that months ago. I want to let you know that the NBA, along with New Orleans, reached out and called me personally and said, that has changed.
Yes.
That is not the case anymore.
Good.
They're saying that, that they're they're highly sensitive about that.
Well, they shouldn't have done it. Be sensitive about it. Don't be stupid.
No, I'm just saying. The point is that, in other words, we have an obligation to point out if it's changed and they're not double dipping. They're saying that is no longer the case.
Okay, then I will say this.
Okay.
Then I'll say this to the NBA, but particularly to the Pelicans. Don't be sensitive about it. That the light was shown on it. Just don't be stupid in the first place.
No, they said that it wasn't being done anymore at the time that we said.
Well, then maybe I was being stupid for not.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
They're saying that was initially.
We can all be stupid.
Ultimately, that's been eradicated. Let's move on. But that's the difference.
David Griffin has come in, and he's made those changes. He brought in
GM.
the physical therapist guy from the Phoenix Suns that had, so much to do with keeping guys healthy, like Shaquille O'Neal back in the days or whatever. So kudos to David Griffin for taking care of that right away.
The biggest thing, let's be clear, David Griffin would not have taken the job under those conditions.
Exactly.
Right.
So we know